Hi Libra, this is going to be your reading for the beginning of September. It's good for Sun, Rising, Moon, and Venus sign of Libra in tropical astrology. As always, please keep in mind this is a general reading, so it may not resonate with everyone that watches. Check your other placements too, Libra. Any other part of your natal chart, you could find some messages that you need there as well or instead. If you want to book a private reading with me, the link to my website is down in the description below. If you're new, welcome to Soma Chandra Tarot. Please subscribe and hit the bell so you know when I read for your sign. Libra, I also read for you on another channel that I have that's called Soma Chandra Libra. It's a channel just for Libra and Sagittarius, but I do read for you here every week as well. And I wanted to kick off September for you guys sooner rather than later because I get more views from Libra than virtually any other sign, probably because I gave you guys a whole channel. Thank you so much for your support. Thank you for being here with me. September looks interesting and exciting on a deep personal level for you guys. But I think in regards to your everyday life, some of you might be a little overwhelmed. I think you have a lot of people coming to you for maybe advice or support. And I think you might need to surrender to some alone time so that you can practice some radical acceptance and get in touch with your emotions, because you look like you're emotionally reevaluating. They wanted me to do just one card of each, and you guys know I hate that. And they did want me to use several oracle decks. So what came out of the life coaching oracle deck, which I usually like to start with for you Libra for September, is number 9, Hidden Treasures. You have brilliant untapped potential just waiting to be explored. So in the beginning of September, you guys are going to start to really get in touch with some untapped and hidden potential that you've been sitting on for a while, that it's definitely time to explore. They wanted me to use the Kim Cran's Wild Unknown archetype deck as well. And the archetype that you're working with right now is the Shapeshifter. I feel like all of these cards, sometimes the oracle cards don't talk to each other, and they don't talk to the tarot either. They'll just show me these snippets. I must just be really on tonight or something, because I notice a lot of congruency between the cards. They all connect. The Shapeshifter is an interesting energy. It's the energy kind of a trickster a little bit, and it can be elusive and kind of formless. So I think that as you guys tap into your hidden, untapped potential, it's going to start to change you, and you might feel somewhat formless. If you've been feeling formless, it's probably time for a shift. It's probably time for you to dig into these hidden treasures. The Shapeshifter has a love of theater, games, and trickery. Its energy appears as one thing, only to reveal a more complex story below the surface. The Shapeshifter is within all of us to some degree. It is the side of ourselves that is slippery, non-committal, and experimental, and it longs to dismiss the rules. So some of you kind of want to do things your own way and really change things up and shakes things up. We need its energy to adapt to an ever-changing landscape of our existence. Some of you do have to change form in some way, maybe where you live, maybe what you do for work. Finding these untapped hidden treasures within you is going to cause you to see that you want to make some change in some way. When the Shapeshifter appears, it's important to imagine you are looking at life through a kaleidoscope rather than through a single focus lens. At any moment, the scene may shift, revealing a more enchanting vision than you yourself imagined. Be wary, though, as the allure of the kaleidoscope can leave you exhausted and yearning for solid ground. Dancing long-term with the Shapeshifter requires a central pillar of integrity that links us back to our center. So you will need a point of focus at some point. But it came in the upright for you. So it's vibrant and adaptive and humorous. Watch out for being a charlatan. Watch out for people pleasing and trickery. You may be going on a major journey of self-discovery. And I think you're going to be tested to know who you are, who you're not, what your real talents and treasures are, and who you want to become and where you can go. Libra, you're deep. You're deep, deep right now. But there's something that you need to surrender to moving into September as well. With all this, you might have a little bit of a crisis of conscience, because, I mean, your overall energy in the tarot is the Four of Cups, the Hangman, and the Moon. You look emotional right now, not really sure what you want. I think you guys are practicing a lot of radical acceptance at this moment, if I had to guess, moving into September. You will need to surrender to trust, Libra. Trust yourself and your decisions. Don't be swayed by other people's strong opinions about what you do. Take action and be confident that you've chosen the right path. Well, I was like, wait a minute. If Libra's shifting shape, looking at life through a kaleidoscope, it might make you feel a little non-committal. It might make you question your reality, who you are. And then you're finding everything within you. You might have a hard time trusting where life is taking you. Just be confident and stay true to your path, okay? And don't worry about what other people think either. Out of the Enchanted Souls Oracle deck, 2 cards did come out, and they're very similar, but they were not together in the deck. One was towards the top and one was towards the bottom. So one is on the surface and one is underneath. I got Sanctuary and Unplug. So it's pretty obvious what you're being advised to do or what you're probably going to do. I think a lot of you are going to be spending a lot of alone time, curling up with a cat, reading your books, studying. She's got her little salt crystal here. I have one of these salt lamps. I love it. And I think you're going to be spending a lot of time just in a sanctuary. Perhaps some of you are studying something. Just watch out. I noticed this came out at the top of the deck, which is surface level, and I got Unplug at the bottom. Some of you in your alone time might be overloading yourself on social media or internet. Pick up a book, stop reading from the internet. Some of you might experience internet problems. Some of you might have some electrical problems in your home of some kind. It's definitely time for you to unplug and get grounded, okay? This will also help you stay away from other people's opinions. One of the main pieces of advice of the Unplug card, I was reading about it just the other day. It came out for a client actually, which is that you're too worried about what other people think, in particular people that aren't right in front of you. It also may be a sign in a relationship that you're feeling like you kind of got to step out on somebody, or somebody might have ghosted you. It also means that it might be time to have face-to-face, heart-to-heart, real interactions and connections, as opposed to ones via text and the internet. But overall, these two coming out together are telling me that you're really already getting into this next new moon in Virgo. Virgos are very contemplative. They spend a lot of time alone. They do a lot of self-reflection, but the Hermit didn't come out for you. I got the Hangman and the Moon instead. So make the most of your alone time right now. It looks like it'll be important. Your human design activation for the beginning of December or September, something might be happening for you guys in December. Otherwise, I wouldn't have said that. Is the channel of discovery and perseverance, channels that connect lines 46 and 29 in your body. This is about perseverance and self-determination. Both of those lines are very similar. It's a channel of commitment, accountability, and love of your body, taking care of your body. Health might be important to you in September. One who loses themselves in engagements and undertakings only to emerge with discoveries that others may not have been committed enough to find. That's really cool. So some of you are doing a lot of research and digging deep within yourself or in something around you. You are holding a book here, which I like. This channel also encompasses a love and trust for the temple of the body and the exaltation of form. Yeah, I knew it. You guys might be focused very much on your health, your bodies, even your clothing, what you wear. When following sacral response, those with this channel can be prone to serendipity, which I love. This channel is about undertaking and committing based on the guidance of the identity of who you truly are as a person. It is a channel that has the energy to say yes to a project and follow it through to completion. Now, I do think some of you just said yes to a project, and you might be talking about it quite a bit. Spend some time alone to think about it, and then maybe unplug and go do it, or talk to a person face to face. I think you will be challenged to start something to completion, or maybe somebody around you will. There is a deep love of the body within this channel and a great potential to surrender to the intelligence of the human form. I just got an activation when I read human form. Something about the human form, human body. That might be for an artist that's watching me right now. It is helpful to understand the intelligence of sacral response within this channel when wielding the power of profound commitment. So whatever you're committing yourself to, Libra, listen to your intuition and go from the gut. He looks like he's going through a maze here, a labyrinth, and he's letting his gut guide him. I love that. What are you committed to? Start with being committed to yourself. Yeah. So the overall reason for the reading is the Nine of Swords. You guys look stressed out. The way you're feeling is the Six of Pentacles. The way you see yourself is the Knight of Cups. Very creative. Wearing your heart on your sleeve and acts of creativity and emotional expression right now, Libra. If you see yourself as this Romeo, what you need to know is the Three of Pentacles. And the final outcome is the Empress. There you are. But that could be a Libra or Taurus, a wife, a mother, married woman, mother figure as well. I feel like that is you. But moving out of the reading, you're the Four of Cups, the Hangman, and the Moon. So I already know that overall, whatever goes down in the beginning of September, it's going to cause you to emotionally reevaluate. Do I really want this? I don't know what I want. Maybe the grass is greener on the other side. Someone might be handing you an offer and you feel like it's not good enough. You've got other offers in front of you. Those aren't doing it for you either. This could be happening in relationship, your spiritual path, career, health. That's an feeling. You need to think. The Hangman and the Moon are both Pisces energy. Cancer also with the Moon. I'm feeling like you have to accept something and you're not really sure that you want to. The Hangman asks you to let go and surrender and take a pause and see if you can make a sacrifice and see something from a point of view that you did not before. You will experience enlightenment when you do this, Libra. But clearly this is difficult for you because you're going to be emotional. There are things hidden, lots of untapped hidden potential when the Moon comes out, but the Moon is about the unseen. The Moon is about illusion, delusion. It's also about heightened intuition. I definitely think you're searching for some answers to something and you're just not quite sure how you feel about it. So if someone's asking you for an answer, it's okay to say to someone, I don't know how I feel about this shit right now. That's what I'm hearing. Overall, that's what I'm hearing. Despite all this other stuff going on for you, untapped hidden potential, shifting in shape, maybe some of you have to make a change in order to move forward in some way, in some part of your life. I do know that it's stressing you out. This could be the energy of a person around you, but on this channel, I hyper focus on just you. But keep in mind, this could be someone around you as well. There's a lot of stress for you right now. Some of you are having a hard time sleeping. I did see that for you in meditation as well. Allergy headaches for some of you, upper back pain, just worry in general. And clarifying the Nine of Swords is the Three of Wands, the World, and the Seven of Wands. I swear to God, this Three of Wands and the World, if it comes out for one more sign, is everybody moving this year? Because the first thing I see is you're thinking about the future, the distant future. You could be at a distance or at a quite far away from something. You do think that there's a lot of growth potential, but at the same time, you're doing a lot of life review and there is this pause. You want to go through a new portal, but you may feel like the odds are against you. Some of you don't want to put something on the internet. There's something you don't want to see. You might feel overwhelmed. You feel like you have to challenge and defend yourself. I feel like when it comes to the future and moving forward, you're stressed out and a little triggered by something. And I'm not going to clarify this out anymore because this is a general reading. The way you're feeling is the Six of Pentacles. I clarified the Six of Pentacles and I got the Queen of Wands, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Two of Wands. Well, some of you have a choice between two different people that you want to interact with in your life, or which queen you want to activate within yourself. The Six of Pentacles looks like a provider here to me. You definitely want equal give and take. You feel like you want to be charitable, you want to be generous, you want to be giving. Or again, this could be someone around you. If this isn't you, you probably already know who this is. You want to be giving and charitable. You want to go 50-50. This could be a business partnership. This could be a friend, a family member, or a lover of some kind. Some of you have a choice between a fire sign and an earth sign. But the first thing I heard, in particular for my ladies, although men can be in queen energy too, queens create an environment. We've got 3 queens and the Empress on the table. The only one missing is the Queen of Cups. Thank God she's emotional. I got your Queen of Cups right here. Here's your emotion covered. What I feel like is some of you have a choice. This could be about being an entrepreneur or business. Do you take a more practical route or a more dynamic route? You can choose which path to go. Which is more practical and grounded, or which is more fun and exciting and innovative? Some of you have a choice between which kind of person you want to be. I think a lot of you are just trying to take care of business here and be very grounded and practical and smart and about your money and about your health. Some of you also see yourselves moving in a direction that will take you out of a, dare I say, mundane day-to-day routine and do something a little bit more innovative and exciting. The choice is yours. Both have growth potential. There is an equal interest between yourself and the universe at this point. Some of you are thinking about putting a down payment on something, starting a business. It's exciting, but you only have so much to give. And you want to create an environment that gives you a strong sense of self, or be with someone that has a spicy, fiery, magnetic, and charming, strong sense of self. But you also either want to move towards a person or be the kind of person that makes practical choices and decisions in life. If you're both of these queens. Interesting. You are shifting shape. You're not sure where to go. And I think you feel like you have to defend yourself too. Okay. So the way you see yourself right now is the Knight of Cups. You have not given up on love. The Knight of Cups sees all the beauty and charm in the world. The Knight of Cups is my card of artistry and creative expression. You might be really creative right now, really romanticizing something too. It's definitely the honeymoon phase for you as who you see yourself as. You're feeling like you have to create an environment, but you see yourself as a person of action and emotion and creativity. Clarifying this is the Ace of Pentacles, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Ace of Wands. I have water energy and earth energy here. We could have younger people and older people in the mix. I have quite a few people showing up. This could be a family dynamic or just a shit ton of people around you that you really just wish would go away and leave you alone. That's how I feel most of the time. This looks like about a new project, a new job, something you want to put work into, the seed to be planted that will manifest into abundance. There, you see yourself coming into alignment very quickly with this person or this situation. A lot of arrows being shot back and forth. Some of you are looking for a job. Some of you see yourself having this upswing in creative energy and productivity. I think you don't want to step outside of a comfort zone. You just want to work hard, and you're feeling very emotional and creative right now, which is super cool. Someone around you, you may also be given to 2 different people, and you have to decide who to take action towards. And you're sending a lot of messages back and forth. I also heard something about a down payment on a place. So what you need to know is the 3 of Pentacles. Clarifying the 3 of Pentacles is the Queen of Swords, the High Priestess, and the 2 of Pentacles. You're trying to figure out how to make this work. Libra, your advice is be a team player. You'll be recognized and rewarded for what you bring to the table. Stay at the beginning and build and learn and grow. Someone may want this with you, or you may want this with them. People may begin to notice your hidden treasures and talents. I think a lot of people will come to you to be a team player, but you're a cardinal sign, because what I have here is the Queen of Swords and the High Priestess and the 2 of Pentacles. You look like you're giving someone advice. You're going to have to be very direct. I think underneath this energy that looks really mutable and go with the flow and helpful, and yeah, I'll play along, I'll be a team player. You definitely want to protect your heart. You're definitely listening to your intuition, and you're going to be balancing a lot. I think you need a lot of alone time, and I think you're going to need to stand up for yourself a little bit. This could also be a person that wants to get close to you and they don't know how you feel about them. You might not be aware of this person around you, because I have the Three of Pentacles and the Empress over here for your environment. Somebody definitely wants to talk to you and they don't quite know how to, or vice versa. Weigh your odds, because they're weighing their odds. But the final outcome is the Empress. Clarifying the Empress, I have the Two of Cups, the Five of Wands, and the King of Swords. Who's this guy? Is this you? Is this somebody else? Here's the first thing I heard. Libra, you're the person with all the creative solutions right now. People want to come and talk to you about all their bullshit problems, and you are the one. I have the King and the Queen of Swords on the table here. So depending on which person you are, I just heard someone say we're both Libras. You need a private reading. I don't know which is which here. Sorry. That always sucks. We're both the same sign. I just heard it. You might be being very benevolent and loving and creative and having heart-to-heart conversations and working through things with another air sign that really matches you toe for toe with wit, with words, with action and intellect. And both of you are protecting your hearts. And this could be about shit with work and life. You might not want someone to move, or they might not want you to move. You're still working some stuff out here. I feel like a lot of people are coming to you for solutions to their problems as well, which is why you're the High Priestess. I think you're busy and maybe a little overwhelmed. If this is about a relationship for you, this person's does want to talk to you, but the two of you have differences, and you're going to have to decide if you can come up with solutions or have problems. I just heard you're just going to have to accept that you'll bicker from time to time, because you're the King and Queen of Swords. Try not to get the last word with each other. Or if you're the King of Swords, there might be someone around you that you're really into. These people might be family members that you owe money to, or they owe money to you. I just heard something about a payout. And this person's busy. They don't necessarily have time to talk to you, but they do notice you. But you're just not sure what you want. But in your environment, Libra, I have the Three of Pentacles, the Empress, the Seven of Pentacles, and the Two of Cups. Somebody definitely wants to talk to you about something, and they've been waiting for their opportunity too, very much so. I get the feeling that this is a family member or someone around you, that it's not about romance. They want to approach you because they think you're very good at something. They think that you're very good at something. They think you're elite in your field. Or this may be a person that you're noticing, because the Empress could be somebody else. You have to talk to this person, or they want to talk to you. They definitely want to invest. They're definitely being patient. They might be just as creative and lovely as you are. But that's positive. This is all really positive. But you're just not sure what you want here. And I think it's because you're in this place where you're persevering and very determined to get something done. I think you're also going to need to unplug and seek a lot of sanctuary and get a lot of alone time to figure out how you really feel about something and what you can accept and what you can't accept. Everything is asking you to have trust. Everything is asking you to be open to change and just see what you can be and what you want to commit to and what you don't want to commit to. You will be humorous and lively and witty, but I see a lot of tension around you, or tension that you have to deal with. Just focus on your hidden treasures and how they can change you in a positive way. Just trust in the universe and focus on yourself is what I'm hearing, because it's time to commit to you, your body, your spirit. I just heard a quick little snippet and then it went away. Somebody made you feel bad about your body image. F that person. Okay, don't worry about that. And just know that don't let anybody drain you either, Libra. I don't see you drained yet, but you're very emotional about something. Somebody does want to get together with you for a creative collaboration, but it's also possible you were part of a triangle, because I do have three queens on the table and an empress. They're pulling back. They're telling me to stop. I kind of want to keep talking. They're telling me to shut up. Okay, then that's it. So that's your message for the beginning of September. Don't forget to check out the other channel, Soma Chandra Libra. I will be putting up a relationship reading. This is kind of a relationship reading. I didn't mean for it to be. I had a feeling that there were a lot of people in your life right now, and I mostly wanted to see how that would play out for you. So I hope it resonates and I hope it helps. You can always book a private reading with me if you want to work with me personally. Link to the website's down in the description below. I'm always listening to the universe for you, Libra. Take care of yourselves and all of your hidden treasures. I love you guys, and I'll see you next time.